Now, dear student, I have shown you the one program of prime number. So this is the another program of prime number to print the prime number from 1 to 100. Range you can change. It is not any particular total demand that only you have to do 100, you can do 200, you can do 300, anything. But what is the main thing is using a while loop. So what was the previous one? Let us just look back. It is using a for and if loop, and this one is using, so you can understand from here, you can write the program for here. So this is using what? This is using the which loop? While loop. So what I have done, n equals to 1 while n less than 100, count equals to 0, I equals to 2 while I less than n, if I modulus n modulus I, that means if n divided by I equals to modulus means no remainder, taking the remainder, count equals to count plus 1, break, then I equals to I plus 1. If count equals to 0 and count not equals to 1, then it will going to print n, and then n equals to n plus 1. So let us see this program. Okay, this is the program. So in this program, what you can see, you can see this particular structure. So let us run this program and see what the thing it is giving to you. So this is the output. Okay, I am closing it, I am running it again, so that a clear output can become in front of you. Yeah, this is the output. So in this output, what you see, I am putting it here so that you can see both the thing. You can see this particular structure also, you can see this particular while loop also. So in this particular structure and while loop, what we you find it that from there also you can write, from here also you can write. So for this I have written you, for your help purpose I have written it from here. From this particular section, you pause the video and write the program. That is recommended, because as for this particular structure, sometime someone cannot open the PDF, Adobe Reader may not be there, so a lot of problems they may face. But this type of videos you can easily and clearly open. They are given in the YouTube, and from the YouTube you can easily open. You see the YouTube in your mobile, any part, any computer, desktop, everywhere you can see the YouTube, and you can pause and you can write down the program. So for your purpose only I have written the program here. Okay, so you can write the program from here also, you can write the program for here also. So this is the end of the program where I have closed here. N equals to 1, here also I have showing you the program n equals to n plus 1. So this is what my program is, using what? Using the while loop. So what I have initialized, I have taken the first n value equals to 1. Understand the thing? Basic concept you have to understand, and secondly you have to apply your concept with a different pattern of loops, then only you can do the program. Else it is not a mock-up and you write it, because if you forget one single line, your program will be totally wrong. Okay, so n equals to 1 while n less than equals to 100, count 0, I equals to 2. Okay, so I less than n, if n modulus I equals to 0, count equals to count plus 1, break. Okay, I equals to I plus 1, if count equals to 0 and n not equals to 1, then what to do? Print it. Is what it will do? Increase the value of n. As soon as you are printing, increase the value of. So what it is doing, it is taking the 2, because I have given it started with the 2. Okay, not with an 1, I have given it started with a 2, so it has started with a 2. We have done the work. Well, value of I is increased, I equals to I plus 1, and what has been increased? Value of n also increasing. Okay, what is the value of n? N is less than 1, so n I have initialized as 1. Now n will become n plus 1 means 2. Okay, so this way one by one step. Okay, this way one by one step, the value of both the cases will increase. That means the value of the I also increase, value of n also increase. Value of I is increasing, n is increasing. When it can enter in this loop. Okay, when it can enter in this loop, I value is increasing, and when it is entering in this loop, at that time it is increasing the value of n and it is going here. Else though n will remain constant. Okay, then where how to increase the n? So after it completed, if it is not reaching this particular position, then it come here directly, increase the value of n, it goes there. Okay, so this is how we are seeing it, that each of these particular